Oh, good spread.
Nice control.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Pirlo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Now it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Nedved. And it's Lam. That's Maldini.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Pirlo. Spread neatly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the pitch. Chance! Goal! Spain!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lam. Lam going full steam ahead down the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar.
Big chance! Can he finish? And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Pirlo with the short one. Thuram clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Iniesta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. And here's Suarez. He's in a good position here.
Pirlo!
Vieira. Szoboszlai. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Eto'o.
And the shot!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Eto'o. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Messi. Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Luis Suarez. He could be in here. There's no flag. That is lovely.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's in, surely. Luis Suarez.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. Thuram. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Thuram wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Nicked it back promptly. Pirlo. And it's Lahm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Eto'o. And here's Nedved.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hoisted in.
Lahm really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Shot a goal!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he gets rid in a hurry. Lahm. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Gullit. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. He can run onto that.
He's got tall. It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was...
Tries a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough.
Now the finish! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Szoboszlai. Luis Suarez. Messi. It's Gullit. And he was quick to react. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nedved. Now it's Eto'o.
Look, it's a run defence is this light.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead.